and two of my players for outstanding individual performances in the last couple of weeks. First off, Reggie Lynch. Over the past year, Reggie has presented himself as one of the top shot blockers in the state. On January 10th versus St. Paul Central, Reggie blocked 15 shots of St. Paul Central players. We're claiming this as a school record, so Reggie, it is my pleasure to present you the game ball of that game. Secondly, I'd like to introduce a 1987 grad from Edina High School, Kraigs. Craig finished his high school basketball total with points from the sixth top scorer in Edina history, scoring 1,043 total points. In 1987, Craig had an individual game of 42 points. He was 16 for 22 from the field, and he was 10 for 10 from the free throw line, which scored him 42 versus Minnetonka in 1987. At that time, Craig beat the previous record of 37 points that was first set by Tom O in 1956. The third person I'd like to introduce is Graham Woodward on my left. Graham, on December 27th of this year, Graham had an individual effort of 6 of 8 three-pointers, 7 of 16 two-pointers, and 14 for 14 from the free throw line. This effort tallied 46 points versus St. Louis Park. On that night, Graham broke Craig Kluge's school record that was earlier mentioned.
I'd just like to thank Coach Dorsey for asking me to come out. It's quite an accomplishment. I remember in 1987 playing in this gym, breaking the record. Actually, the record was held by a gentleman by the name of Jay Donlin. His brother played with me at that time. He had 37 points. And I do think, though, that for our era, in that era, the 1970s, there should be an asterisk by our name. Not because we didn't have the three-point line, not because we had fan-shaped backboards, not because we didn't have the breakaway rims. We had to wear these. Try scoring 40 points in those. Michael Phelps wouldn't even read.
James.
But in all seriousness, Graham, I watched you play when you were a sophomore in high school, and I turned to my wife and I said the scoring record would be gone by the time he leaves here. So you're an unbelievable player. Everybody I've talked to said his work ethic, determination, just a gym rat.